Oh, hi, and welcome to Gene's Corner. Today is a day of absolute coincidences. My mom looked in my trunk and she found my old camp hat from after camp changed colors from khaki to blue and white. Khaki was our colors beforehand. Those of you who studied languages know that khaki comes from the ancient Latin caca. And when the colors became blue and white, this was the hat that we wore in camp. And it has a special feature. This hat has a secret compartment. A secret compartment in the back. And you can take a picture, carry a picture of a friend or loved one in your secret compartment. But that's not what I wanted to tell you. I had a request to tell how the camp colors went from khaki to blue and white. And it's fortunate coincidence that Quentin is here in camp with us, because Quentin is responsible for that. And some of you may remember, if you've been to the Hall of Fame and saw the section on camp colors. But Quentin was one of the smartest kids in the world. Graduated high school at the age of 7, graduated college at the age of 9 with advanced studies in campology, and sent his resume to Mr. Fishbein. Mr. Fishbein took one look at the resume and had him come up to camp to hire him. When Quentin showed up, he was little. And at first, Mr. Fishbein thought that it was a midget with big feet. But it turned out that he realized he was young. He said, I can't hire you, but I can make you the camp mascot. So Quentin became the camp mascot. And Quentin was our mascot from the age of 9 to the age of 18. It was, I believe, if I recall correctly, 5 years running. He was mascot of the year for the camp association. Then 1 year he lost out to a pot-bellied pig, and then came back and was the camp mascot until he was 18, when he was ineligible. But we were playing ball out by the stables one day, and Quentin was in the middle, and we were throwing the ball over him. He could never get it. We knew he could never get it. So we were playing, and Quentin was in the middle, and he slipped. He fell right down into a pile of caca. And it didn't show because the uniform was khaki color, but it smelled bad. So Mr. Fishbein had him go and change. And he went and changed. He washed himself off. He came out. He said, I have nothing else to wear but a white shirt and blue shorts. But Quentin, let me remind you how smart Quentin was. Today, not so much. But in those days, Quentin was smart. He knew that it looked good. And Mr. Fishbein took one look. He said, that's the colors that I want for my camp. That's the colors, blue and white. And he said to him, little kid with big feet, someday you're going to be a big muckamuck in my camp. And that came true. Today, Quentin is a big muckamuck in camp. But that's how it started. The blue and white came from that moment, and we're lucky to have Quentin, because not anymore is he a little kid with big feet. Now Quentin is a big person with big feet. But we love him. I love him. We love him. Quentin is the best. But that's how our colors got to be blue and white. That's why my mom sent up my camp hat. And I'm getting the high sign from my producer. We're out of time. But thanks for stopping in. And remember, if you need me, you know where to find me. I'll be standing in the corner.